Hey everybody, Asher here with more Hearthstone, where today we are looking at the Itsy Bitsy Spider deck, which is featuring a few things. Moroes, this is going to be my attempt to make Moroes. At least I can say, you know what, I tried him out before just flat out dusting him. I think the card art's okay, even if he looks like an annoying pompous whatever. Also, Pantry Spider, commonly labeled, including by myself, as one of the worst cards in the expansion. But there is a possibility of potential, because it is a 3-mana, summon another 3-mana token, that it could work with a card that I don't really play with nearly enough, or haven't really used very much since it fell out of favor early in Whispers of the Old Gods, and that's Evolve. That's right, I had a few people make comments, why didn't you label Evolve as one of the top cards in the set? And I mean, Evolve kind of suffers from some of the other things of Shaman, is that it's a good card, it can get some value, it's not always controllable, sometimes it is, but Shaman has so many good cards. So this isn't intentionally, I guess, a worse deck than otherwise. Our goal is to make a lot of tokens and additional creatures. I do have one Flame Reef Faithless. I guess people call it 4-mana 7/7 because it's like the Boogeyman. Not to be confused with the Boogie Monster, which is terrible. Ooh, but otherwise, this is pretty mid-rangey. A lot of your Shaman staples. Threw in Maelstrom Portal just to see how it works. I did test this out on casual play before just to see if it is at all functional. This is my first trek with it on rank, so I have no idea what's going to happen. We're going to do this with a few decks because, you know, this is kind of the mulligan period for ranks and competitive at this point, so we'll see if we can, if we get a hit and get some wins, great. If not, you know, we can always climb later. Okay, meta deck time versus Glaz, who's probably a Dragon Warrior.
For Doomhammer.
I don't even necessarily know what I keep here. Let's keep Feral Spirit. Okay, we got Evolve Feral Spirit. The combo is real. We have Rockbiter Weapon to counteract Alex Strauss's Champion. We'll see what happens here. Like, the thing is about once you get to, like, rank 14, 13, 12, people start to actually play. They don't play cards like Moroes because they're actually trying to win. I don't blame them. And versus Warrior, turn 3 Moroes is just awful because of Whirlwind Ghoul. So that's gonna be fantastic. My hope is that maybe this person's trying out some janky Protect the King deck, which I made one that actually was doing okay, but I wasn't necessarily facing important matchups, so we'll just go ahead and squelch. Oh no, I want to see if he has a reaction for when I eventually drop Moroes. So Totem Pass. What can I say? I am a Shaman. Now the Moroes Evolve play could work pretty well. Healing Totem does nothing for Moroes. I mean, this person is either going to tell me at the end of the game, thanks for the free win, or, dear Lord, I can't believe I lost to this deck. Anything is possible. Except for whatever reason, he's really thinking hard about turn 2. Which I guess goes back to the that's not the right word at all. The adage that I bring up again and again is that, yes, sometimes it is very important to sit and wait for your turn, but sometimes, if you sit and wait too long for all your turns, it's going to make it easier for your opponent because they'll have opportunity to consider all of the lilies of the field as well. Probably Tempo Feral Spirit is fine. Master of Evolution, Evolve, all good here. This should force him to do something.
Job done.
And we run 2 things from below, I think. Yes. I'm not even playing with Hearthstone Deck Tracker right now, so not only do I not have my deck memorized, I don't necessarily know what's in front of it. So he's just slamming for cards. Blood to Ichor for cards. Okay. That is a thing you can do. Do we evolve here? I guess we do. That's not terrible. 2 mana, 2 mana, 1 mana. Probably not going to result in a Doomsayer.
Elements guide me.
I mean, if we're playing versus a... This could be a very slow Dragon Warrior start. I'm thinking it's more along the lines of just a Control Warrior. Alright. That's pretty good. Except for that. But that's alright. And we could potentially Master of Evolution or something next turn anyway. Now the dream is to get Pantry Spider Evolve or Moroes with a bunch of tokens in Evolve. Those tokens are 1 mana though. My guess right now is that he's playing a janky... that he's playing some kind of weird deck, like me. We're going to be brothers in spirit, right? Alright, Manatide Totem. That's probably better than the second Feral Spirits in case he is trying to protect the King Bolster. But I guess if he is, that doesn't really matter because I'm definitely not playing around that. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and see what else we can draw. And attack. All this pressure. Spell Power Totem could actually be very important if he elects to do that, because I do have a Lightning Storm in hand. Yes, we got another Evolve. This could work out amazingly. You know, maybe I should put Silverhand Regents in this deck. If I'm going to be making totems anyway. So, Taskmaster. Is this an OTK deck? Alright. Choices. Now I could probably hit that. Get another token, Master of Evolution it. That could work alright. I think that's probably what we'll do. Because the big thing is that you don't want to evolve fresh minions if you can avoid it. And these are 1 mana tokens as well. We're getting just a little bit of lagginess here.
My shield for Argus.
Oh god. Alright, 4 mana spots not always great. But that's the fun with Evolve though, is that you're just like, well, what am I gonna get? Every game is a new adventure, and I have a beautiful Brawl board right now. Like I said, my one reticence for evolving here is that I don't want to lose the Spell Power Totem. If he is, my read right now is that he's playing a control deck that he's not very familiar with. And he wants to really get the Protect the King Bolster Dream. But Cruel Taskmaster tells me it could be... well, he hasn't played a lot of Control Warrior style plays. And he could have Gould. This is a very ghoulable board. Let's see. Usually people play faster at this rank. Oh well. No hard feelings at all. Alright. There we go. It is OTK. Alright, well now that we have that fancy bit of information here. I mean, this is a horrible deck versus OTK Warrior. Let's not kid ourselves. But when you play rank 4 versus people that are at rank 14, they're usually actually trying to move up. So I can't blame them. Well, that means we can still live the Moroes Feral Spirits Evolve Dream, right? Actually, what that means is that I should probably save one of my Feral Spirits for another thing, but yeah. He hasn't gotten all of his cards. What did he kill? He killed a Healing Totem. Alright, let's see what we can drop out here.
Let's show our guests a good time.
Yes, I'm playing with Moroes. One of us cares about our rank, and one of us cares about the memes. Alright, Healing Totem is the absolute worst possible totem versus Moroes. But look at this sweet Steward card art. That's fantastic. He already knows how he's going to clear this. It's great. Warrior, like, completely shits on Moroes. I mean, it's just no surprise. There's nothing to be mad about there. Oh, look, Totem Golem. Now we're getting to our, what do we call them? Shaman cards? Okay, so we have a Hex in here somewhere. I guess if he's playing OTK Warrior, the question is, do I want to drop this yet? I wonder how Protect the King would actually do in OTK Warrior, to be honest. Could legitimately be a good way to stop pressure. And maybe I'll regret not casting Feral Spirits. Okay, 1 card Battle Rage is good for me. Shield Block is not great for me. He could already have his combo, so there's Lava Burst. Okay, we'll keep our 2 charges here. This is probably the wrong play versus OTK. But he's already done 1 big Wild Pyromancer Commanding Shout turn. He probably mostly has combo pieces in hand. And he's probably looking for the rest of his combo right now. So Acolyte. That is worth hexing. Alright. Thing from Below. Beautiful. Great thing about Thing from Below, other than being a taunt, which is actually pretty good, is that you can evolve it to 7, and there's a lot of good things on 7. Alright. Let's see what we get here. You know, I guess the question is, it's probably more correct if I evolve this board instead of playing Thing from Below right now. Okay, I'll keep that 1 charge. Okay, no Doomsayers. Go. It's not a Doomsayer. Alright.
Listen closely.
This is pretty awful, but it's not totems. Look, 2nd Ravaging Ghoul. We haven't even gotten to our spiders yet. Oh look, he's actually executing the 1 good card. Alright, Tunnel Trog, go. So what have we learned about Evolve the Mechanic? Same thing we already knew about Evolve the Mechanic. It's only okay. This is probably better. Probably should have done that first. Hex is good.
You're looking at me.
Only problem is I don't know how many executes he's used, but he's getting close to the end of his deck. I've denied him card draw, I've denied him battle rages as best I can. Are you ready for the 4 mana 7/7? Alright.
You're looking at me.
Yes, Amga Ranger. Why didn't they spell Ranger backwards? Alright. Does he have the combo? Does he have the means to clear my board? Did he draw the last piece?
Speak to me.
That's good for me. Yes! OTK Warrior is down to a Moroes running Pantry Spider deck. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Well, I definitely don't blame him for taking time with his turns when he's playing OTK Warrior. That is a hard as hell deck to play. Alright, Zoo is something we're going to be seeing a lot of. Like, a lot of. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think I keep all this. I maybe should have ditched that for an attempt at a board clear. I have quite a few. Maelstrom Portal, I really want to see how it does versus Zoo.
Greetings, friend.
But we'll see.
I greet you.
Alright, well, we knew that was coming. So as nice as Tunnel Trog will be, it'll have to wait. Make it look like we just found the solution, because we did just find the solution. Anytime you can keep Zoo off board, that's your goal. And the one thing that Maelstrom Portal... Like, Zoo usually beats Shaman, whether it's mid-range or aggro. Not so much Bog Champ Shaman. So... what you gotta get here? This is a tough call. Like, I could get a decent totem, or I can get 2 bodies on the board. Let's get 2 bodies on the board. Toteming next turn is not the end of the world, if that's what it comes down to. I mean, that fire imp definitely was problematic first turn because I didn't want to just lose that. Imp Gang boss is also problematic, but it just means I'm going to pass him by. Tunnel Trog is alright, but we are going to just... Taunt Totem. Beautiful. We're just going to go face. Look, we're just regular old Shaman. Nothing to see here. Alright, Feral Spirits is actually really good here. Normally, my original line of thinking for the play was just Master of Evolution on this after killing the Darkshire Councilman. But I think I'm going to risk keeping it up. He may or may not run Mortal Coil, but Feral Spirits is just too valuable here. Plus, we could draw into a decent Evolve. So this kills nothing. Alright. Okay, how many silver or golems you got? Oh, did you miss it? Maybe. Alright. Now we're in trouble. Now we just go face, right?
Did you bring some fish?
Sure, another totem golem. That's fine.
Fish! Fish!
Alright, see the thing is that Tunnel Trog's okay to evolve, but he's got some charges on here. Totem Golem's not great to evolve. Alright. So what I really want for Christmas this time around is a Maelstrom. That's what I really want. Second Doomguard Silver Golem? Nope. Alright. So now we know we're in trouble. Alright.
Did you bring some fish?
Not spell power, so we'll just have to do it this way. Well, the thing is that Shaman is so strong, regardless of playing a bunch of meme cards, that we're still in this one. I mean, this is a matchup where I am at a severe disadvantage. Okay, did he? He got both of his Doom Guards within his first 10 cards, though, which is pretty legit. Oh, Lava Burst. If I can just get him to tap one more time. Alright. It's probably better if I do this. Good! He actually has to deal with that. That's what we like to see.
Why do you call? Get in there and fight, maggot!
Alright, so straight to the face. So we got a few turns here we can deal with this. If I can get a way to clear that right now. Moroes is not exactly what I'm looking for here. But I guess if we're going to draw up the game a little bit. That's fine. Hello, you! Infinite value!
That's incredible.
Moroes, the anti-zoo card that we didn't know we even needed. Alright. Just don't draw anything that could kill this. Oh, good. That means he's not killing my face. That's annoying. Alright. Hex is really good. Look, there's the totem I needed before.
Extraordinary.
And Moroes are just going to keep on hiding. There we go. Infinite token generation. Look at that value. Oh man. This is too real for me. Alright, Totem Golem down. There's... Oh! He conceded versus Moroes! Moroes, the greatest raid boss of all of Karazhan. We don't need to do any more wings. We have the legendary we need. That is for sure. Alright, this can't be that good. Let's do another one.
Brawl versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
For Doomhammer.
Alright, it's probably correct for me to keep Feral Spirits in this matchup. So we'll do just that. Alright, changing the title to Moroes OP. Just to spread the word. We'll see how that goes. Oh, Pantry Spider. Finally you appear.
Greetings.
So that's good. We got a lot of reactionary cards instead of a lot of early drops. I imagine this is a Beast Druid of some kind.
The land serves
No,
me.
he's just ramping. Alright. Well, we can deal with that. I don't know if I want a coin to deal with it, though. So... I guess we'll preserve our Overload for another turn if we have to go around to taunt.
Guide me.
Alright. Okay, guys, we got Evolve, we got Pantry Spider, we are good to go. Let's live the dream now. Well, you know what? We can actually play it next turn.
Greetings.
You ready for the Itsy Bitsy Spider? Let's sing the song. Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain, washed the spider out. Out. Oh my god, that's a terrible. Pantry Spider, Cellar Spider. OP. Alright. Now, one little trick we can do is actually evolve and then evolve, or Master of Evolution and then evolve, if he lets all this stay up. No, you're not supposed to wrath. Alright. Oh my god. Oh. He is not respecting the Cellar Spider. Oh, you are gonna pay. You will pay with spider blood.
Greetings.
Ready? Ready, sir.
Your magic shall not save you.
Hey, thanks, John. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You think that Spellbreaker's going to be good, though. Let's go ahead and get the evolution going. Yes! Gurubashi's actually amazing in this matchup. Alright. Tuskar, Gurubashi, Tomb Spider. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, though. I appreciate the kind words. This is, it's not so much about the winning, although the winning's nice when it happens, but right now I think the big thing is that people just don't expect the Tomb Spider. But look at this board presence. Who do you want to mulch? I even have Hex to answer, which is great. Oh, hi, Fandral. Okay. That is about as weak of a Fandral as you're going to see. Okay. I don't even think we need to Hex him because we have this here. So let's go ahead and just do the... let's do the usual Shaman play here. Oh, you know what? We can actually buff up our Gurubashi, alright. Let's do it like that. Who said Evolve was a bad card? Okay, I kind of said Evolve was a bad card. But yeah, if you're... That's a Desperation Fandral. You don't want to Fandral Wrath on turn 6. Well, it's not turn 6, really, because he got some Wild Growth action out earlier. As we can tell, because he's way ahead. But once again, I have Hex. I have Hex in hand. So things could be decent. I know. I know. It's like, hey, I could trade this in. No, we have a 5-4 now. 4-3. No, maybe Evolve just needed Pantry Spider and Moroes. Maybe. I can't say for sure.
I concede.
Yes! This deck is 3-0 on ladder so far. I think that's all we need to know about its viability. Is that we're in a very small sample size and we're not really at a high rank.